the rugged mountains of the Philippines, where generations of indigenous people, through centuries of survival and real-life use, have perfected the design of their most valuable tool, the machete. We proudly bring you the Trail Blade. Based on the original, this machete merges their legendary design with modern materials and engineering to create the ultimate outdoor tool.
So one of the things I really like about the Trail Blade is the shape. First of all, you'll notice it's flared towards the end, a lot more weight towards the end, kind of gives it heft and makes it ideal for chopping. It balances out really nice actually about right here, get a nice chop. The cutting edge is completely straight, so all the way to the tip, all the way to here is usable cutting edge.
The Palawanos made their machetes out of springs from trucks. But one of the problems with that was that they rust terribly. And when you're in a jungle environment where it's moist, damp all the time, they just rust. This, however, is an improvement. This is Crucible's S35 VN stainless steel. It's corrosion resistant, but on top of that, they've engineered this to be very hard. It holds an edge extremely well, and yet it's not too hard to sharpen. And it's chip resistant, which is also really important. You get some of these harder steels. This is a hard steel, but you get some harder steels, and you hit a rock or something like that, and you'll end up with a big chip out of it. And if that happens...
Yeah, and that's a problem we had with the plowing machetes a lot,
that
too.
would happen. We also have a really interesting take on the hone. They've got a hone that's convex, rather than flat ground or even concave, which makes it so that when you're chopping into something, a piece of wood or a tree, all that force, that pinching force that happens when you cut into that tree is happening really close to the sharp edge of the blade. My name is Christopher George. This is my brother, Timothy. I lived in the Philippines for about 5 years as a young adult. Timothy racked up, I think, 10 years?
10 years.
Yeah, I got 10 years. Anyway, I got the idea for starting Palawan Blade and creating the Trail Blade machete. I was thinking about the Philippines. I was thinking about my life in the mountains. I was thinking about the things that I valued and realized that one of the things I missed was having a good machete. And I got to thinking, what if somebody took the Palawan legend and created a machete that actually had a handle that would stay on, actually made out of a metal that would hold up to the abuse that I put it through.
Kinu is the world's first travel hammock chair. It's incredibly comfortable, ultra-light and has a minimum pack size. We invented a brand new fastening system which allows you to set up Kinu in just 1 minute. Kinu's unique design focuses on a straightforward and mobile usability. Without tying any knots, it's easily set up in a minute. Just pull through the main rope, twist it, and Kinu is fixed. All parts are permanently joined and the pluggable spreader bar is kept in place with internal bungee cords. Compared to regular hammocks, Kinu offers you much more sitting comfort and an unbeatable setup time. You can take your Kinu for a relaxing break in the park. Kinu brings coziness to your favorite place at home. Excellent for a relaxing afternoon. Discover new places. Take your Kinu out in the countryside, in the middle of your city, or for a trip to far distant places.